Hey guys, hi again. So I know it's been long, not fight much. So just give me a second. So this is what's really going on now. We have run this trade for so long that is it the swap fee? Will I say the swap fee? Yeah, the swap fare is almost clocking $2. And too long. I don't like trade that stays more than a week. In fact, the reason why we did not close it ourselves back then was because the trade was not really done and finished or active or whatever. It was too low and it will end up bringing down our account. So right now, I'm tired of running the trade to be able to reach that very zone. And the best thing we're going to do is we're just going to close down the trade. So this trade is an was an unfulfilled trade. We've tied. I told you 1 week is more than enough for a trade. So if your trade is not, if your does not um, fit into that 1 week, then we'll just close the trade. So it has passed that 1 week. I can't keep waiting for this very trade for me to continue on with life and everything. So what we're going to do is we'll close down the trade and mark it as where the trade ran for. Let's just put it like that. Wait, let me just bring it down. So let me just close the trade now. Wait, I want to close it, but at the same time, I'm trying to know if I can shrink everything. I can bring this thing up to here as our TP. So the trade has just successfully been closed. We have just we are still at 21.45. The goal is 100. We know that we've mastered this whole thing. But at the same time, I've just been thinking, okay, what was the risk to reward? The risk to reward because of and how much we missed out. Do you know that when it was here, it was showing me profit of $6. I don't know why I didn't close it there. We just so I want to observe something. I'm trying to go back to my old trade to actually know what really happened that we are placing trades that some are profitable, some are now we have to close it manually and all of that. So I'm better if I don't go in back in time. So like try to let's go to what was the last trade? What was the last trade that we did? The last trade that we did was where's that stuff? What was the first trade? What was the first trade? The first trade was which one was this? GBP. So if that one is GBP, this CHF. So I was trying to push the trade we closed last was on GBP. So we're going to go down to and analyze how many pips were we working with all those times. So for now, the first trade that we ran for that for this very month or for the day was AED USD. So where is AED USD? Trade we closed, right? No, 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 no. AED USD was not the very first trade. The very first trade, where is it? Where can it be? Where did it disappear? Just give me a minute. I'm trying to. Okay, okay. Uh, it's it's 20. So from it's 20. No, it's no, 20th of August. Uh-huh. From 20th of August till 20th of August till just give me a minute. Let me look for it. Give me a minute. Guys, I'm back. So now, we took up for this challenge of Euro NZ, which was where's Euro NZ? Yeah, let's go back in time and know if we can see the trade in particular. If we can see the trade in particular, and this was the trade, if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't think it was this one. This cannot be that. That cannot be the trade. Oh, let me go back. Let's go back in time. This cannot be the trade. The risk to reward ratio was phenomenal. Thank you. This was the trade for Euro NZ. The whole challenge started with $10. And for Euro NZ, the trade opened on the 18th of August. Yeah, 18th of August by 1:06, which is 6 minutes past one. That's when the trade opened. And after the trade opened from MetaTrader 5 now, it closed on 20th of August. That's when it closed. The 20th time by 2:21. That is 21 minutes past 2 early in the morning. That's a very trade. So let me know if we can zoom in on the trade. Let's know if we can zoom in on the trade. I don't know why we extended it this far. Sorry, I'm just trying to and arrange things. So now I like to call a low-key trade. It's simply a low-key trade. It was not meant to be, we're just to get this trade. A 1:6 ratio. Now, this is what boosted our challenge from $10. And this very trade with 1% lot size had a swap of 11 cents and commission of 46 cents. Then that is the whole analysis from MetaTrader 5. So what happened is we bought here, we placed our stop loss below the previous low, and it was a decent previous in case of weak, in case of any form of weak out. So it climbed all the way here and was consolidating 1, 2, 3. I knew that this was a very strong resistance zone. So what I was looking for was for it to break this resistance zone and turn this resistance zone to a support zone. Because I know once it does, it's straight to the moon. So that was what I was just looking for. So that's why I did that. That's why I, that's why I was hoping for. So once this thing came in and retested this zone, I know that even if I put my stop loss here, then I'm safe. So that is why Iran's and day was this. So we're just doing a little trade analysis. I don't know. You saw the title. We'll get there. We'll get there. But for now, this is the whole analysis for here. So that is this. Then the next trade we placed was AUD USD. Like I said that this trade was too risky, if you ask me. Because why would somebody be risking to get 6.5? That is just pure greed. I could have put my take profit here, or put my take profit here, or anywhere, just to make it 1:2 ratio. But no, I put my take profit very, very far. And I decided that instead of me doing that, I will make sure my take profit is simple 1:2 or 1:3 ratio. Depends on where the next support or resistance zone is. So that was what I decided to do. So now that the next thing we need to sort out is AUD USD. Now for AUD USD, let's find the trade for AUD USD. For AUD USD, let's know if we can find the trade for AUD USD. AUD think this is it. I think this is it. 16. Okay, great for 80 USD. So yeah, do well. So now we placed our analysis for AUD USD. Um, Obviously, our what we're waiting for is very simple. Is to create. I'm explaining this in so when I go to the main thing right here, and after the bullish, after the this one that broke the support, but it broke came all the way down here, and by a week, this is one of a week we were closed out of the trade. So the trade just kept going on. I can shrink it so that keep the thing, keep the stop loss and take profit in frame. I just want to see if it later played out. So it did not really play out. Ratio 1 is to 4.93. So I think it came all the way to like a 1 is to 2 something, then closed out. Well, after the spike, it is obliterated or shattered our TP. So from onset, this was literally never meant to reach there. So it just closed us out, and that's why the fact that it's by a week. It's better that this did this and give us time to observe ourselves. But I keep observing the peep, the stop loss and take profit peep. That's what I keep observing. For this one, the stop loss and take profit was 98 and 483 and 483. Where's the previous one? Euro NZD. Because I'm trying to figure out what went wrong in the last. Even when we're building what we want to build today, we will not be let down because of so what's going on now? Because the stop loss was 389. Okay, 389. The take profit was 2,432. Now I was saying that this was too broad and it was too risky. For us to risk 389 people to get 2,432. It was too risky, and I was like, we need to cut down on how large our stop loss and take profit is so that it is doable by the trade. So for the AED, US, sorry, excuse me, the AED USD, sorry, Euro NZD share give us about $14.10, which set us from $10 to like 24, I think, $4.10, something like that. So after the AED USD trade, these two players opened on the 16th of uh, September, around 6:35. That is around 25 minutes to 7. And it closed by 16th of September, which is it closed on the same day. The stop loss hit on the same day, which was around 8:02. So about 2 hour trade, if I'm not mistaken, USD. Yeah. It just hit our stop loss straight up and do not waste our time. Very large peep and very large tourist and everything. Now for GBP USD, the next one was GBP USD. Now for GBP USD, what happened? Let me check. Sorry. For GBP USD. For GBP USD. What is going on with GBP USD? What is it? GBP USD on the 16th of September. GBP on the 6th. Is it here? I think this is it. Okay, yeah. GBP on the 16th of September. So this was one of the trades that really pissed me off as well. It was not meant to hit our stop. Most of our stop loss was because of our personal mistakes and our level of no, it's not. It's flipping not singing. We had a 1:6 like trade, just like the last time. With a decent stop loss and stop loss of 178 pips. Then the target was 1,127. So okay, I forgot to tell you for AED USD, there was no swap, but the commission was 20 cents for AED USD. So now for GBP USD, the we've seen it. It just follows, but all the lines have been cleared. When we're trying to analyze new trade, so it came up, broke the support zone here, come down. So meaning it has struck the support. So this very candle here, this very candle broke the support zone, broke the resistance zone because once it breaks and retests, it has turned the support to a resistance zone automatically. Yo, fam, I'm back. I've been trying to make some calculations to confirm something. If I'm right about this break below and cross above. So yeah, this candle was a bullish indicator. It's just a very simple strategy. It broke the support zone. This was the one that continued and gave a bullish indication that we bought here. It came all the way here, but the thing could not reach the take profit zone because I didn't know I was too greedy. It was supposed to be a 1:2 ratio or highest 1:3 ratio, but not 1:6. So meaning it was too high. Then it supposed the stop loss was here. So and it was actually very close to the TP. So that was for GBP US. That was for GBP US. Then there were some mistakenly, not that the trade was properly mentioned here, but those ones were just mistakenly clicked. Like I do not know how I properly clicked them, but no, I actually imagine a trade that lasted for 33 from 33 seconds to 50 seconds. That is about 17 seconds. Those ones were mistakenly clicked. Even the next one that lasted from 27 seconds to 30 seconds, which is 9 seconds to each of them, both of them were really just why and those USD and all of them ended up 0-0. So now the last three, the very last three was GBP. In case you guys are wondering, GBP JPY. Sorry, GBP USD. The previous one was a stop loss of one minus $1. That is $1.80. It had a swap of 10 cents and a commission of 6%. Started by 6:05 and then okay, started on the 16th of September, around very early in the morning, 6 in the morning, and ended on the 18th of September, around 4 in the morning, 4:57 in the morning. So, and the next trade, the GBP which was the current trade it took, that took ages, it took years, it took centuries. But while we are watching all these things, remember our goal for today is not this. Our goal is like we're trying to know if we can create a bot to run this for us, even when we're not available. So that's literally what we're doing. So, but for now, I want to go down to GBPCHF. Let us see all the errors and all the mistakes we took that actually warranted warranted us to send up end up with this. So now number one, the strategy was very simple. Wait, let me zoom this thing in. Sorry, 5 minute time frame. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to know if we can. Oh goodness. Yeah. So let's zoom this thing in. So now the strategy was very simple. This very thing broke this resistance zone and changed the resistance zone to support by entering, penetrating it, and coming out here. Now, after it broke it, I want you to look at something. After it broke it here, the next trade that was supposed to see was a bullish indicator, a bearish indicator to show that it's going to be all down. But no, we didn't see a bearish indicator. That is why I'm not paying too much attention to what is going on, this consolidation that is going on, because we caused it ourselves. As you can see, the bearish indicator was not done. Let me know if I can spread it out so we can see it clearly. The bearish indicator. The bearish indicator, after this one that broke it, there was also be a bearish indicator here. Then we'll now place our trade there. But no, we didn't. We didn't see the bearish indicator. And that was one of the major reasons that indicated that there was going to be a consolidation. So now it came back in, came back out, still came back in, came back out. It was after this one that you now gave a bearish indicator and now said you decided to sell. That's why this is not a trap. not the strategy. So this was one of the major reasons why we were stuck in a loop. So there's something I want to do. I want to now go down to. I want you guys to observe all the errors we made. Like for example, the spread, the if you notice, the PIP does not matter. It can be big, it can be small, it varies. But the major thing now is just to make sure that the risk to reward ratio. Oh, now I just remember. The risk to remember the rule is that for every support or resistance zone that is there, it should check if the thing is a 1:2 ratio. If it is not a 1:2 ratio, bring it down more. Bring it, send it to the next one. So let's go back. Uh, Now, here's the thing. I said, can you create an EA based on my instruction? Guess what I said? To create an EA based on instruction, please provide the detailed specification for the EA. Include information such as the trading strategy or rules, entry or exit condition, indicators, blah, 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 blah. And I said, I want you to write the code from the beginning to end. And I said, to write the EA, blah, 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 what strategy should the EA follow? What are the entry or exit condition? Which indicator should be used? Blah, 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 blah. You guys can see it. I don't want to use technical indicator. Rather, I want to use price action for my strategy. My strategy is simply going to be watching the movement of the price, like price action, the literal price action, like the actual price action. Well, in case you guys are wondering why in the world am I doing all of this, the truth is that I have backtested multiple free EAs for more than 2.5 years of my life, and I am tired because I keep backtesting and I keep hitting a stumbling block, which is the limitations of using a technical indicator. So that's why I said that I don't want to use a technical indicator. Right, I want to use a price action for my strategy. I want to use price action for my strategy. So you know, say understood to create blah, 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 what price action starters or setups or trigger and blah 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 blah. But I noticed that so I said that the trade direction will be determined by the support and resistance levels. Now, literally, I need what I need from this thing now. First of all, is that I need it to understand my strategy. And once it understands my strategy, I need it to I need it to I need it to work out the trades based on the strategy that's been in place. So the trade direction will be determined by the support resistance zone to proceed, blah 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 blah. On which I front, I was now like the EA can identify support and resistance level by number of touches. So the number of touches is like the spots that it weeks out and all of that. What did you say? No, he's going to tell you when you talk with you. Or go and use your that's my best. Any of you can never. No. But that belt has gone. My own belt has gone. I need new belt. But the problem is that I'm broke. I should give her my money. But I wanted to know if it's possible for me to liquidate that. Because I'm thinking of because since that one is not working, I don't know how to. I don't like my money stagnant. It's just see the way I'm just slowly eating it. It was 100 and something. That's down to 90 something. 90 something. It's going to 80 something now. You know, I'm thinking, is it free if you're still using it or if it's urgently? Because I want to know if I will start that. So if I feel it's I'm not doing so, I want to do that. Or that, no. Hey, should I go for rice or should I do that betting this thing? Arbitrage. Like I just don't like my money stagnant. So you guys can see I said the EA can identify support and resistance level by number of touches. Kept on saying all of that and all that. And I said the minimum number of touches required to validate it to support or resistance level should be 3. And it now understood that. And I said, yeah, okay, it's asked me something. Please provide the details. Okay, sorry. It asked me something. His head. No, we need just by head. Yinka can replace. We need like 3 head. Yinka, you need head. Wally, you need head. 3 head. We'll replace all of them. We have a lot of belts. In fact, if you can buy 4 head, then I'll carry one. I'll carry 2. Black and brown.
Wait, let me do this. Are they selling it?
Yes, Wally, Yinka should be able to sell the head.
Yes. You know what, bro?
That bag place, that place that man used to sell those bag things. Yes, also selling this head. Belt head.
That's not responding. Eh? It's mad. You pick the one. If you even know that day he told you paying on the things that you don't want. Eh?
I think that time because of the pressure in his neck, he
You would have accepted. You understand? If you know that this time you need to do that day he told you paying on the things that you don't want. Because the pressure was on his neck. That was
for someone.
And he would have accepted it.
Immediately, he will not even think about it. That's the truth. He will still come back.
Because the way it is right now, it's still to be
for you to leave the
except
distance
you let go
of half a month.
half a month.
Half a month. Half.
And it will be different for you.
Half a month is like 80,000 naira. I don't have the patience to be scrolling the whole thing. So this is the link here. You guys should just get the link here. While you guys should watch how I keep growing, trying to build the EA on video.
I don't know that. The second when you're doing something, or you want to make your come back and do it.
Income mom is gonna.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I was the one that told him now.
You want to collect that? Oh, yeah. Collect. The come. It's inside the come. Let me see. Why?
You guys, you've seen that, right? Thanks to the code we're writing, we'll finally be able to impute lot size. Lot size is actually there. Lot size is actually there. Like literally, lot size is showing. You can see it now. The name of the bot is my strategy. Is showing exactly. You can, and it's following the instruction. I can actually adjust it to 2 cents or even $1, and it's yeah, wait, no. It's actually very cool. So thanks to this, and we've already done this. This is like a big milestone. You guys can might not understand, but it's a big milestone. So now that we've done that, the next thing we are trying to do now is to know if we can make um the this into sorry, excuse me, is to make the AI to continue from where it stopped. We've done lot size. Now we're trying to make it read candlestick. We're trying to make it read candlestick. Do you remember when I told you? Oh goodness, you've done well for setting up the adjustable adjustable lot size. Let us know if it remembers that. Yes, yes. Basic to confirm the zero errors and you express and said, wonderful, you've done well. Confirming that the loss of feature work perfectly on the first complete step of the session. We have to go step by. Let's know the now. Now, from that very cold comma, can you make the EA to read bullish candles as the to read the close of bullish candles as by signals, while the close of bearish candles as sell signals. So the whole concept behind this whole thing is very simple. Obviously, every single thing about price action deals with the candle patterns. It is the candle patterns that I read that, okay, if it was a bullish candle, close. If the close is greater than the open, is bullish. If the close is less than the open, it's bearish. That's signal. If it's a doji close is equals to open, it brings no signal. Um, Let's just do that first. For the doji, we'll correct what we see when you see a doji. Let's just see if it can work. Okay. Okay. This is what he gave him. But the logic behind it now is that you see the support and resistance zone, it cannot reach touches. The EA cannot reach touches. And since the EA cannot be able to read touches, I need to use candle patterns because obviously, okay, let's go to the chart. Oh goodness. Okay. Let's go to the chart and see this. A bullish candle, another bullish candle, a bearish candle, and another bearish candle. This turns to a touch. Now let's see if we can see something like that in between. Sorry, excuse me. In between it. And while a bearish candle, another bearish candle, a bullish candle, and another bullish candle means a touch. So this can be support and resistance zone. Now let's see if we can see it in the middle of A3. So a bullish candle, another bullish candle, a red bearish candle, but not another red bearish candle. Okay, let's go on another place. A bearish candle, another bearish candle, a bullish candle, but not another bullish candle. Are you seeing that? The only time it is acknowledged as a touch. Now, there are some touches that cannot be validated. For example, a bullish candle, another bullish candle, a bearish candle, but it did not give another bearish candle. Instead, it gave a bullish candle. Now, seeing something like this, it means it has nullified this place as a touch. It cannot be acknowledged as a touch. A bullish candle, another bullish candle, a bearish candle, and not another bearish candle. Instead, a bullish candle. It has nullified here as a touch. A bullish candle, another bullish candle, a bearish candle.